Top 5 Zodiac signs who are addicted to work and abandoning personal life. Which Zodiac signs have a reputation for being workaholics? Check out the top 5 Zodiac signs who need to relax the most. A workaholic is a person who neglects their personal life in favor of work. They work non-stop and avoid friends, family, sleep, and other leisure activities. Workaholism is not synonymous with hard work. Although the term workaholic typically has a negative connotation, it is occasionally used to express a person's dedication to their career. Typically, work refers to paid employment, but it can also refer to independent activities such as sports, music, and art. In the negative sense, a workaholic is commonly characterized by a disregard for family and other social relationships. A workaholic is an individual who is dependent on work. These zodiac signs tend to prioritize work over everything else in the world. This choice frequently results in a prosperous and successful lifestyle. Top 5 zodiac signs who are workaholics. Capricorn. Great employees. Capricorns will always top the list. They place a high value on wealth and a solid financial foundation for the future. They are consistently motivated and committed to their work. They are excellent workers, but they would never complain about working extra hours. The Capricorn personality is extremely diligent and enjoys working long hours. These men are always the first to arrive and the last to leave the office each day. Being wealthy and successful is what drives the determined Capricorn to work so hard. These men are made of iron and never require a vacation. They measure their success in life by the frequency of their pay raises and promotions. Capricorn is a sign that represents time and duty, and its representatives are typically traditional and very serious by nature. Virgo. Perfect robots. Virgos are the most meticulous of the zodiac signs. Virgos are highly competent, organized, and efficient. One of the reasons Virgos are so hardworking is because they are rarely satisfied. They pay close attention to every detail and strive for perfection. The practice of striving for perfection is time-consuming and detrimental to mental and physical health. Virgos must realize that there is job satisfaction in a job well done, even if it isn't perfect. Virgos' conscientious and reflective nature makes them uniquely suited for professions where they are needed to analyze data and focus on the details of a. Aries. Overrun. Despite the fact that the Aries personality is not the most productive worker, their dedication and determination make them the star of the show. Aries dislikes disappointing others, which is why they agree to everything despite their heavy workload. Aries are exceptionally efficient workers. The primary issue with them, however, is that they cannot say no to anything, even if it will require overtime or an excessive workload. Aries do not want to let anyone down, so even if they have too much on their plate, they will do their best to complete it. Aries must establish priorities, and if they must decline a project, they must accept the fact that they cannot please everyone. As natural leaders, Aries are at their best in the workplace. Another warning sign for workaholic zodiac signs is ill health. Researchers assert that because workaholism is associated with less social stigma than other addictions, health symptoms are more likely to go undiagnosed or unnoticed. In Japan, workaholism is considered a serious social problem that leads to premature death, frequently on the job, a phenomenon known as karshi. Workaholism remains what it has always been in the United States and Canada. The so-called respectable addiction, that is as dangerous as any other. Workaholism is an addiction and an obsessive-compulsive disorder, and it differs from hard work. Workaholics' obsession with work is all-consuming, preventing them from maintaining healthy relationships, pursuing outside interests, and even taking precautions to safeguard their health. Workaholics feel the need to be constantly busy, to the point where they frequently perform tasks that are neither required nor essential for project completion. As a result, they tend to be inefficient workers because they prioritize being busy over being productive. In addition, workaholics tend to be less effective than other employees because they have difficulty working as a team. Difficulty delegating or entrusting coworkers, and organizational issues due to taking on too much work. As with other psychological addictions, workaholics frequently fail to recognize their problem. In fact, mental treatment for workaholism can reduce the number of hours spent on the job while increasing productivity. According to studies, fully recovered former workaholics can complete in 50 hours what previously took them 80. Highly ambitious Scorpio. Scorpions are ambitious creatures. Nothing can distract them from their objective. This frequently disrupts their personal life, as they are unable to devote sufficient time to their family. They are renowned for their ambition, concentration, and practicality. When a Scorpio sets their mind to something, nothing is impossible. You can rely on this sign to finish what they begin, regardless of the obstacles they encounter. This individual is naturally intense and can become consumed by their duties and daily activities. When a Scorpio is intent on something, they will not stop until it is finished. That means they miss lunch and dinner and take breaks infrequently. They might eat at their desk if they're extremely hungry. Taurus. Devoted Taurians also are devoted, ambitious and analytical. They will not stop until they achieve their goals and will do everything possible to succeed. Frequently, they generate brilliant but impractical ideas. Therefore, they must comprehend this. Taurus is stubborn, and even more so when it comes to work. They want the task to be completed successfully. They do not comprehend that sometimes it is necessary to step away from a project in order to gain a fresh perspective. Taurus works diligently, even when their bodies are begging for a good night's rest.